the gentlelady from Georgia, Ms. Greene.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. When we talk about civil rights, we should talk about the rights of over 63 million unborn people that were slaughtered in the womb by what Democrats call reproductive rights. Your reproductive rights are murder. And when you want to talk about which form of murder do you want to use against an unborn innocent person who should have the right to life, we should go into all of those nasty, disgusting methods. Whether these innocent people,
they're about to take this into the abortion again, like the should women, have the rights to abort or something like that. I mean, we already have the rights to have an abortion. That's what I'm saying. Like, they trying to fuck around with this shit. They're trying to fuck with our heads. I ain't stupid. I see what they doing, yo. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, just a couple of months ago, we was just saying how crazy it was that they was trying to have the abortion thing to, after birth. I'm sitting here like, now that's murder. You're sitting here, like, I'm like, is y'all fucking crazy? Now, the much you're given that you're able to, I'm like, how you give an abortion after the baby's already fucking born? Like, this shit don't even add up. But hey, you know what? Listen, we're going to have a live for this. Let's see who's really willing to come up on panel and talk about it.
People are ripped limb from limb. And they're washed in saline and murdered in the womb. Or are their heads crushed before they are pulled out of their mother's cervix and womb? Let's talk about those rights. And let's talk about rape. Yeah, let's talk about it. A former student convicted of sexually assaulting 2 girls released by Loudoun County judge. You were talking about stats and data. There is information, if you just take a minute to go look it up on your cell phone that you're looking at right now, you can look up a biological male student that was mentally ill and dressed up like a girl and went in the girls' high school bathroom and sexually assaulted 2 women, 2 young.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where people is looking at, but around you in your community, the news that don't hit the news, you can hear it, you can see it. Especially if you walk around your communities, especially if you pick up a newspaper. Sometimes there's things in the newspaper there isn't in the news. But even with that, in your own community, you're telling me you don't know what the fuck is going around in the schools around you, in the police departments around you. Y'all don't know what's going on. Come on, man, let's be real. Y'all telling me none of y'all got phones and y'all don't know what the analytics and the statistics are of certain things out here, right? Oh, my bad. People are just into drama, celebrity gossip nowadays. And then when it comes to politics, they only want to talk about what they've heard or repeat what the next motherfucker said.
Young women in their school. Yeah, it happens all the time. And when you talk about civil rights, let's talk about women's rights in sports. A male swimmer competed on the men's team for 3 years before winning the women's NCAA Division I championship in the 500-yard freestyle event. This same man was nominated NCAA Woman of the Year. That is a big violation of women's rights. After playing on a college men's team 30 years prior, a 52-year-old 6'6" man joined a women's junior college basketball team and destroyed them on the court. Oh, wow. I thought you cared about rights, civil rights, women's rights. A male runner was named Women's Athlete of the Week after competing in an NCAA Division I women's cross-country meet. One male athlete won first place in the women's mile race at an NCAA Division I conference championship. And
Listen, I'm not even going to pay no attention to Donald J. Trump's comments, right? Because how is it something against gay people when people are constantly saying, we don't give a fuck what your preference is, right? We're talking about people, right, that sit here, right? Because it's really a mental illness. I don't care what y'all think, right? You're a boy and you're in your head, you're a man and you're in your head pretending to, thinking that you're a woman, right? Or you're a woman thinking that you're a man or pretending to be an animal. You see where I'm coming from? That's a sickness in somebody's head. We did a live where we reviewed and we reacted to a mom, right, that let her child pretend that he was a cat, put her child in the litter box to take a shit. You see where I'm coming from? Fed her kid from a damn kiddie bowl. And that's where her kid drank milk and everything from, another kiddie bowl. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, this shit is getting out of pocket. Now you're hearing cases of, you know, boys and men going into, you know, bathrooms and doing this with women, or, you know, in different areas, in different locations. Like, oh, they thinking they're, you know, women, and they're sitting here either raping or, you know, having sex with other women. Like, come on, let's be real. So either they gay or they just think that they're a woman, because it like, hello, come on, you're not making sense. I'm really about not to like pay attention to none of his comments. I'm about to time his ass the fuck out because he not making sense. I'll be giving people the side eye. I'm about to get my son to make me a little video. I need that video bombastic side eye for real, man, with a little funny little meme with it, for real, for real.
17-year-old female volleyball player was left partially paralyzed.
The
Brain
fuck gotta
damage
do with
after a
somebody's
ball
sex
was
preference?
spiked at her by her biological male opponent. The team rightfully forfeited the remainder of the games played against that school out of safety concerns. Why don't you care about these women's rights? If you want to preach about civil rights, civil liberties, and protecting people's rights, you should be standing up and protecting women and girls' rights in sports.
Thank
and
you.
Keep your biological men who are mentally insane and have sexually perversive ideas, thoughts, and fantasies out of our bathrooms, out of our sports, out of our women's spaces. And if you want to continue to be the party that stands up for that absolute insane bullshit, we'll keep beating you election after election after election. You want to know why? Because y'all are for they, them, and we're for the American people.
Thank you.
And we actually do stand up for people's rights. We stand up for the unborn. We stand up for women and children, and we will protect them from the deranged lunatics that you all call women. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. That's
the crazy thing, man. There's men out here speaking, I'm a woman and I want my woman's rights, but the motherfuckers are out here still walking around with third legs. I want women's rights. I'm entitled to be a woman, but look what the fuck is happening in the women's sports, in the women's locker rooms, in all the safe spaces for the women. Like, come on, let's get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And it is a fucking mental health issue, whether people like it or not. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? But you know what? On that note, man, let us shorty know what y'all think about it, right? Everybody that catches the replay, I appreciate everybody that showed up, showed the shorty support, man. Like I said, I don't come on here to argue with people, right? We come on this, John, to bring awareness, to bring solutions to the table, man. I'm not going to sit here and argue with somebody, you know, that is, how can I say it, is either one-sided or can't open up their minds. For real, for real. Like, we're not dealing with this shit. Common sense is common sense. And it looks like in this day and era, like this, you know, nowadays, that shit don't exist no more. So till next time, man, this y'all shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble afternoon. And until next time, I'm out.